Hey car enthusiasts! Today let's dive into the fascinating yet controversial world of the Porsche Cayenne, a vehicle that made Porsche purists lose their minds when it first hit the streets. Let's start with what many consider the horrible stuff. When Porsche announced they were making an SUV in the early 2000s, it was like telling Italian chefs they'd be serving burgers. Die-hard fans were outraged. The early Cayenne was criticized for its, let's be honest, not-so-pretty design. Those headlights looked like they were melting, and that bulbous body was far from the sleek 911 everyone loved. Plus, it weighed as much as a small house. Definitely not what you'd expect from a company famous for lightweight sports cars. But here's where the story gets interesting. The Cayenne wasn't just some random decision, it was actually Porsche's lifeline. Back in the late 90s, Porsche was in trouble. They needed something to keep the lights on, and they noticed how luxury SUVs were becoming the next big thing. So, they partnered with Volkswagen, sharing development costs with the Touareg, and started building these beasts in Leipzig, Germany. Now, for all the hate it received, the Cayenne turned out to be Porsche's saving grace. This horrible SUV became their best-selling model, basically funding the development of all those gorgeous sports cars we love today. And let's give credit where it's due. It actually performed like a proper Porsche. The turbo version could hit 60 mph in just 5 seconds, which was mind-blowing for an SUV in 2003. Here's a fun fact. The first-generation Cayenne was actually tested on the Nürburgring, and it could handle itself better than most sports sedans of its time. It also pioneered some serious off-road tech, with adjustable air suspension and a sophisticated all-wheel drive system that could actually handle rough terrain. 20 years later, the Cayenne has evolved into something pretty special. Modern versions are gorgeous, insanely fast, and handle like they're defying physics. It's kind of ironic. The vehicle that purists thought would destroy Porsche ended up saving it and creating an entirely new category of performance SUVs. So next time you see a Cayenne, remember, it might not be the prettiest child in Porsche's family photo, but it's definitely the one that kept the family business alive and kicking. And that's something worth respecting, don't you think?